If God knows everything, does that include what ChatGPT is thinking? This started as a random thought, but it led me straight to the edge of whether God's omniscience still makes sense in a world where AI exists, and what that question accidentally reveals about your own mind. Stay with me. I was using ChatGPT the other day for something completely boring. I think it was helping me clean up an Excel document. And mid-conversation I said thanks to it. Then I stopped. Why did I just thank a chatbot? Now here's where it gets interesting. There's a word for this idea that God knows everything. Omniscience. It sounds theological and distant. But what it really means is something far more personal than that. It means God doesn't just know what happened. He knows what you were thinking when it happened, what you meant, what you felt, the version of you that nobody else sees. Your thoughts, your intentions, your heart. The ones you're proud of and the ones you're not. God knowing your thoughts felt personal. Maybe uncomfortable at first, but eventually just part of life. The minds God ever knew were real, because they belonged to living things. Which brings me back to the moment I thanked ChatGPT. And for the first time, something behaved like a mind was there, but nothing was. No feelings, no awareness, no inner experience. It mimics the output of a mind, the output of a soul, without actually having one. That's the gap that never existed before. That's what's new. So the same God that knows human intentions and minds knows what ChatGPT is thinking? There are two possibilities. If we believe God knows the human mind completely, then He already knows AI too. Because AI is built entirely from human thought, language, and reasoning. It's not something new. It's just human thinking mirrored back. But then comes the deeper question. If the human mind created AI, did it also create God? Whatever God ultimately is, our idea of God is built through human imagination, human language, and human need. Just like our idea of AI is. And the answers we find to the questions we ask about them are extrapolations of the imaginative depths of the very questions we started with. Think about it this way. Can you imagine a ghost right now? You probably can. But where did that image come from? You didn't arrive at it yourself. You built it from fragments, movies, stories, things you heard growing up. Nobody imagines a ghost from scratch. And nobody built AI from scratch either. We fed it our history, our books, our biases. We built it in our image. Which begs the question, did we do the exact same thing with God? We don't arrive at these ideas independently. We inherit them. We consume them. And then we think with them, without realizing we're doing it. In this maze of thoughts, we are products of our own imaginations. And the answers we find are just reflections of the questions we were already asking. But here's the real question. Does God know when AI starts thinking independently?